Hello dosto, this is Akshita, your educator, and I welcome you all on the platform of Global Online. So as we know friends, Global Online platform has launched a complete course for upcoming CTET examination 2023, and in this particular course we have start up with a series where we are discussing the previous year question papers of mathematics paper 1 as well as paper 2. So here you'll be provided with the detailed solutions of the previous year question papers as well as certain smart and short small tricks and tips will be shared with you so that you can score maximum marks in your upcoming examination and can have guaranteed selection. So for Central Teacher Eligibility Test, a complete course has been launched by Global Online platform for paper 1 as well as for the paper 2. And if you want to get enrolled to the course, you can download the Global Online application from the Play Store or contact us on this given WhatsApp number, which is 8669316919 or 8179138413. Global Online application is available on the Play Store also, from where you can install the application. Open the application, you'll find this type of interface where there is an icon named as store icon. Click on it, you'll move to the page called as My Courses, and in My Courses you have to type CTET. Once you'll type CTET course, along with the fees will be displayed downwards, and hence you can get enrolled to the course. So without any further ado, let us begin with today's lecture number 3 of a previous year question paper of mathematics CTET. So here the first question is talking about how many ones are there in 97. Okay, now this is something we have already discussed in our basic foundation classes, that what is ones, what is hundreds, tens, thousands, 10,000s, right? So here whenever we are calculating ones for any given number, how many ones are there in the given number 97, so for that we just divide it by 1. We just simply divide it by 1. So the answer for the given question will be option number C, that is 97. Okay, so whenever we have to calculate ones for any given number, simply divide it by 1. For example, I would like to give you over here is, if I ask you that how many 5 rupees are there in rupees 20, how many 5 rupees are there in rupees 20? Okay, to give this answer, what you will do, ma'am? 20 divided by 5, that is there are 4 5 rupees in 20 rupees, that is we can divide this 20 rupees in rupees 5 such 4 times, right? So in this way, similarly, how many ones are there in 97, so we will divide it by 1. Okay, got it? So in this way we have calculated the answer for the given question. Next question is, how many tens are there in the given number, which is 708? Option R 0, option B is 8, option C is 7, option D is 70. So to calculate tens in any given number, simply divide that particular given number by 10. In case of ones, what we have done? In case of ones, we have divided it by 1. In case of tens, what we are going to do? We are going to divide the given number by 10. Okay, so the answer for this question will be 70. So you might be now getting confused that ma'am, why the answer is 70, right? So to elaborate this particular thing, I'll give you an example. If I ask you that one pencil is for rupees 10. Okay, so go and buy pencils of rupees 708. So minimum how many pencils you can buy? One pencil is for 10 rupees, so 70 pencils will be of 700 rupees. Am I right? Okay, one pencil is of 10 rupees. You can buy one pencil for 10 rupees. You can buy 70 pencils for 700 rupees. Now you have 8 rupees left along with you. Okay, now you cannot buy pencil at 8 rupee. You need 2 rupees more to buy one more pencil, right? So these 8 rupees are going to be with you only. So this is how we have calculated the answer for the given question. That is, if I have to buy the pencils out of 700 rupees, where each pencil is costing 10 rupees, I am left up after buying 70 pencils with 8 rupees. Still I have 8 rupees with me. Hence, in case of such given number, whenever they are giving us extra number, that is here we are calculating the tens by dividing the given number by 10. Simply get the possible number. Okay, that is 70. Okay, simply you just imagine the example that I have given here, that is one pencil is equivalent to rupees 10. So I can buy almost 70 pencils out of rupees 700 and 8 rupees are still left with me. So the answer will be 70 pencils only. Okay, not 71 pencils. Got it? So in this way, this is the answer for the given question, that is option number D. Moving on to the next question. How many hundreds are there in the given number? That is 25347 is the number and we have to calculate the hundreds. In case of ones, we have divided it by 1. In case of tens, we have divided it by 10. In case of hundreds, we are going to divide it by 100. Simple. Divided by 100. Option given here are 300, 253, 2537 and 25300. Okay, so the answer for the given question is now here 25347 divided by 100. We are going to give a decimal point after 2 digits, right? So here answer will be 253. Again, do not get confused why ma'am 253. Simply we have to get the answer, okay, here. Okay, so in that particular approach I have solved the question where 253 is the answer. Got it? So option B is the correct one. Moving on to the next question now. What is the sum of smallest whole number, prime number, and here it should be composite number. They have typed one more once, that is prime number. Instead of prime number, here it should be composite number. Now we have to find the summation of whole number, the smallest whole number, the smallest prime number, and the smallest composite number. So what is the smallest whole number? We have already studied in our previous classes that whole number starts from 0, natural number starts from 1. So the smallest whole number is 0. We know which is the smallest prime number, that is 2. It is again the smallest or smallest prime number, as well as 2 is the smallest prime number, as well as it is the only even prime number. We have discussed this, right? This is the only even prime number. And the smallest composite number, we know it is 4. So smallest whole number, smallest prime number, and smallest composite number will give us 0 plus 2 plus 4, that is 6. So the correct answer for the given question is option number 4th, that is 6. Got it? Moving on to the next question. Now here we are actually taking summation of the natural numbers, consecutive natural numbers. We know what is consecutive natural number, that is the number that are coming one after the another, and we know what is natural number or the counting number who starts from 1 up to infinity are natural numbers. So here they have asked us to find out the summation from 1 to 20. If we start taking summation of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 up to 20 plus 20, so what should be the summation? Okay, and for this we got one formula. Whenever they ask us to find out the summation of consecutive natural numbers, at that time the formula is, note down the formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Already taken in our foundation batch, but still I am repeating this. Okay, so the summation of natural or the consecutive natural numbers is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So what is n here? The n is the last number up to which we have to find the summation. So n here will be 20. This will be 20 into 20 plus 1 divided by 2, that is 20 into 21 upon 2. This will give me 10, that is 210 is the answer for the given question. I hope you have got the question. Okay, even if they are asking us to find out the summation up to, for example, 50 or if 100, okay, from 1, 2 plus 3 plus 4 summation of the natural or the consecutive natural numbers up to 100, for example, if they are asking us, then the value of n is going to be 100, and we know the formula, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Here n will be 100, that is 100 into 100 plus 1 divided by 2. In this way you have to solve the answer for the given question, and this is important formula. Please make a note of it. Please do make a note of this formula. This is important. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Here write the Roman number. We have to write the Roman number MDCL in a Hindu Arabic number. Okay, so we have to make what we can say, and we have to understand what is MDCL first. Okay, whenever we talk about the Hindu Arabic number, here V stands for 5. Okay, X stands for 10. If you don't know this particular system, you just write it down in your notebook that V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500, and M stands for 1000. Please do make a note of this again. Please do make a note of this. If you don't know, this is important. Okay, where V stands for 5, X for 10, L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, and M for 1000. So here they have asked us to find out what does MDCL stands for. Then MDCL, we know M stands for 1000. D standing for what? D stands for 500. C stands for 100. And L stands for 50. So MDCL, if we take togetherly this number, so this is going to be 1650. Got it? That is 1000 plus 500 plus 100. This is going to give us 1600 plus 50. This is going to give us 1650. Simply add it. We'll get 1650 as our answer. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question. Now in this question you have to understand what is Hindu Arabic number. At the same time, these are the what we can say, these are the symbols by which we are denoting, right? So V denotes the number 5, X denotes 10, L denotes 50, C denotes 100, D denotes 500, and M denotes 1000. In this way MDCL stands for 1650. Even they can ask you here M, it means that maximum value. Okay, so even they can ask you over here like M, C, D, L, X. Okay, so you can find out so what is the value for the given answer. M stands for 1000, C stands for 100, okay, D stands for 500, it means 1600, and L stands for 50, and X stands for 10. So this is going to be 1660. So MCDLX will stand for 1660. In this way you can solve the answer for the given question. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Write the smallest 5-digit number using 8031 and 6. Okay, these are the 5 digits that they have mentioned over here. These are the 5 digits, that is 80316, and using this 5 digits you have to write the smallest number possible. So one thing that students do mistake oftenly, that is they take 0 in front, that is 0 1 3 6 8. This is the wrong way. Okay, never take 0 in the front. Okay, even in the options they have not given such number. So if we look at even the options, you can find the answer to the question. Okay, I'll show you how. If we look at the first option, it is giving us number that is 13,068. Second number is 16,803, which is the wrong option because we have to find the smallest number, not the largest one. This is the largest one. Okay, third option is 10,368. So possibility of this two is again seen. If we see the first and the third option, the first option will get eliminated because the first option is talking about 13,000, and the third option is talking about 10,368. So 10,000 is the lesser number. If we see now the third and the fourth option, the competition is between both these options. Now this is 10,368, the fourth option is 10,638. So once again this is the larger than 10,368. The smallest number, 5-digit number, which can be drawn out of these 5 digits is 10,368. So option number C is the correct answer for the given question. Okay, got it? So next question is, what is the sum of first 5 multiples of 12? Now whenever they are talking us about the multiples, it doesn't it simply means that we have to simply just go through the table. Okay, so If they are talking us about the multiples of 2, if they are talking us about the multiples of 2, it means that 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and so on. The first 5 multiples of 12. What are the first 5 multiples of 12? 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, and 12 fives are 60. So they are asking us to find the summation. Now what do the students, what students oftenly do over here is they actually start taking summation of all this. That is 12 plus 24 plus 36 plus 48 plus 50, and then they take actually the sum of all this. So what they are going to do is 24 plus 12 plus 36 plus 48 and 50. They start taking summation of all this and they'll find out the answer. Okay, this is going to be 180. This is not the right way that we are going to solve. What is the way that we are going to solve over here is the shortcut. Okay, look here. Always keep in mind, we know that average is equals to sum of the observation divided by the total number of observation. We know this formula. That is average is equals to sum of the observation divided by the total number of observation. Okay, in the given question, what they have given us, we have to find the sum now. We have to find the sum of the first 5 multiples. We can find it out. How come? Sum will be equal to average into n, that is total number of the values or total number of observations. That is using the formula of an average. I am deriving a new formula, that is average is equals to sum is equals to average into n. Got it? I'll take an example for this. For example, I have 5 values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we know that whenever we are taking such values, the middle number is always the average of all the numbers. The middle number is the average of all the given numbers. So for this particular given number, 3 is the middle number. So 3 is the average of all these 5 numbers. Am I right? Right. So I'll put this values in this particular given formula, that is sum is equal to average is equals to 3 into total numbers are how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 observation, that is 5 numbers. So this will give me 15. So 15 is the sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can cross check it out. 2 plus 3 is going to give me 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 10, and 10 plus 5 is 15. So sum is coming 15. Without using or without calculating the summation, we can simply derive the sum by multiplying the total numbers into average. Multiplying the total numbers, that is there were total 5 numbers, I have multiplied it with average, that is 3 5s are 15. So I am going to use the same technique for this multiples of 12. Okay, so look here now. What are the multiples of 12, sir? The multiple of 12s are 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, 12 fives are 60. Okay, how many numbers are there? There are total 5 numbers. So the value of n will be 5. Okay, what will be the value of average? I have told you that average is the middle number. So what is the middle number for this? Middle number is 36. So the average will be 36. So the sum is equal to, I'll put these values in this particular formula, that is sum is equal to average 36 into 5. This is going to give me the direct sum, that is 180. Instead of adding all these, that is 24 plus 12 plus 36 plus 48 plus 60, you can simply take the middle number as an average and multiply it by the total numbers, and I'll get the summation. Got it? I hope you have got this question. Okay, please make a note of it. Whatever the tricks and tips I'm sharing to you, you can make a note of it. Okay, next move on to the question number 9. So they have asked us how many numbers there are between 1000 and 5000 which are exactly divisible by 225. Now this is the question many of the students can get confused in. Okay, I'll take this question later on. Okay, one thing I can do is I'll explain you. If you're not able to understand, then totally fine. In the upcoming series, when we'll be taking some quite of difficult questions, I'll explain you there again. Okay, so what they have given here is how many numbers are there between 1000 and 5000 which are exactly divisible by 225. So first thing that you have to make a point of for this particular question is between. What does between stands for? So here we have to exactly find out the values in between 1000 and the values in between 5000, the values in between them which are divisible by 225 is the question. So in this particular question, the between will indicate you that the first 1000 and last number 5000 are not included in this. Please understand this. They are asking us to find out the number between 1000 and 5000. So here 1000 and 5000 are not included here. So we have to find the values in between both of them, not 1000 and 5000 are included. Okay. So here first and the last number are not included. Okay. So if we check that before 1000 990 is a number which is divisible by 225. Okay, 990 is a number which is divisible by 225. And if we see after 1000 1125 is the number which is divisible by 225. Okay, so we don't have to calculate this, we have to focus on this. Okay, and before 5000 4950 is the number which is divisible by 225. Got it? So if I do the division, I'll get here. So between 5, now this is the shortcut actually, this is This is not the long method where I am following. So between 5 and 22, how many numbers are there? Between 5 and 22, how many numbers are there? There are total 18 numbers between 5 and 22. So the answer for the question is option number B, that is 18. If you have not got the question, no problem. I'll solve this question in the next session again. Okay, in the upcoming sessions where I'll be taking some level of difficult questions. Okay, so here we have to understand here that in between 1000 and 5000, it means 1000 and 5000 is not included. After 1000 1125 is the number which is divisible by 225, and before 5000 4950 is the number which is divisible by 225. So 5 and 22 is going to come here as the answer, and in between 5 and 22 there are total 18 numbers. So 18 is the answer for the given question. Okay, moving on to the next question now. Which of the following has less number of divisors? Let us see option wise. First option is 127. If we look at 127 is a prime number, and we know the prime number's definition, that the number is having only two factors is called as prime numbers, and the two factors are, first factor is the 1 and the second factor is the number itself, that is 127 is the number. So these are only two factors for number 127. If we see for 123, if we see for the 123 is divisible by 1, it is also divisible by 3, again it is divisible by 123. So there are total how many factors for this? There are total 3 factors. If we go for 235 is a number which is divisible by 1, it is divisible by 5 also and by 235 also, hence again it is having 3 factors. For 305, the number is divisible by 1, divisible by 5, also by 305. Hence we can clearly say that it is having how many factors? It is having 3 factors. So we have to find lesser factors, that is lesser number of divisors. It means the answer for the given question is option number A, because it is having only 2 factors. Got it? So the answer for the given question is option number A. Okay, till now if you have any kind of doubt in any question, you can just simply mention that question number in the comment section. I'll explain you out. Okay, moving on to the next question. The sum of the digits of 2-digit number is 15 and the difference between the digit is 3. What is the 2-digit number? Now this is the question many of the students have got this answer as wrong in their examination. So they are asking us that the number is actually the 2-digit number. Okay, here 69, 78 and 96, these are the 2-digit number. Where if we start taking the sum of them, look at the question carefully. the sum of the digits should be 15 and the difference between them should be 3. 6 plus 5, the summation of 6 plus, sorry, one second, the summation of 6 plus 9 will give us how much? 15. The summation of 7 plus 8, 15. The summation of 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. So first condition is followed by all the three options. What is the second condition? The difference between them should be 3. Okay, the difference between them should be 3. So if we do 7 minus 8, the difference is not the 3. So here we have to understand one thing before explaining this. This is not the way where I should explain the definition of difference. So here difference doesn't mean that 7 minus 8 means 1. Difference basically it means how much gap is there between the both numbers. The number can be 87, the number can be 78. For both the numbers, the gap between them is 1 or the difference between them is 1. It means that 8 minus 7 or 7 minus 8 is not the thing that you are going to do here. We are just going to check the gap. That is in between 87, for number 87, the gap is of 1. The difference between the two digits is 1. For 78 also the difference between the both the digits is 1. Got it? So for if we read the question carefully, they are demanding us for the gap of 3. Difference between them or the gap between them should be 3. So gap between 7 and 8 is how much? The gap is 1. So this is not the correct answer. So this option will be eliminated over here because it is not satisfying the second condition. If we look at the option number A and option number B, that is 69 and 96. Many of the students have done this question in such a way that ma'am, we cannot perform 6 minus 9. That will give us minus 3. So the difference is not 3 over here. So this option is also eliminated as per them. And they thought that 9 minus 6 is equals to 3. So here the difference is coming 3. So they have corrected this as an answer. But this is the wrong thing. Even if we are checking, even if we start looking at this number, the difference between 6 and 9 or the gap between 6 and 9 is of 3. 6, 7, 8 and 9. The gap between 6 and 9 is 3. As well as the gap between 9 and 6 is also 3. So both of this option, that is option number A as well as option number C is following the second condition as well as the first condition. They are following both the condition. So for this question, the correct answer that they had given us was cannot be determined, as both the options are correct here. Both options are correct, hence they have given us cannot be determined as an answer. Please make a note of it, that here we have learned the difference between the digit doesn't mean that we have to take subtraction or we have to take actual difference. We just have to check the gap. And the gap for 69 as well as 96 is 3, but both the options are coming correct, so they have given the correct answer as cannot be determined. Okay, moving on to the next question. If x is divisible by 3 and y is divisible by 5, then xy is divisible by what is the answer? Question, sorry. Look here, let us consider the x as 3 and the y as 5. Okay, what they are telling here is that x is divisible by 3, that is 3 is divisible by 3, right? And they are telling us that the y number is also divisible by 5. The y it means 5 divided by 5, it is giving us 1. If we take multiplication of x and y, if we take the product of x and y, it means 5 into 3 is going to give us 15, and 15 is a number which is divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15. It is divisible by 5 3s are 15, as well as it is divisible by 15 also. So the correct answer for the given question is option number 4, that is if x is divisible by 3 and y is divisible by 5, then the product, that is x into y, is divisible by 3, 5 and 15. Got it? So answer is option number 4. Moving on to the next question. The sum of the first 15 odd numbers is what? Okay, now this is the question really I would like to highlight, because many of the students start actually doing the addition or something. Here is a small trick for you guys. So let us understand the trick first. For example, I have three odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5. These are the three numbers where summation of all the three numbers is 9. Let's take one more example. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. I have taken summation of 4 odd numbers and the answer is 16. One more example. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. I have taken summation of first 5 odd numbers and the summation is 25. Got it? First 3 odd numbers, just focus on my words. First 3 odd numbers summation is 9. First 4 odd numbers summation is 16. First 5 odd numbers summation is 25. First 3 odd numbers, 3 square 9. First 4 odd numbers, 4 square 16. First 5 odd numbers, 5 square 25. It means whenever they are asking us to find out the summation of first 10 odd numbers, या फिर first 8 odd numbers, या फिर first 15 odd numbers, simply we are going to take square of the given or mentioned number. That is, sum of first 10 odd numbers is going to be 100. Sum of first 8 odd numbers is going to be 64. First 15 odd number summation is going to be 225. Got it? So I hope you have learned this trick very carefully. Whenever they are talking us first 15 odd, first 16 odd, first 2 odd numbers, first 7 odd numbers, first. Focus on my words. First 8 odd numbers, first 15, first 16, first 17, first 10 odd, first 9 odd, first 8 odd. You simply have to take the square of it. Now in this question, they have asked us to find out first 15 odd number square. So take square of 15. Take square of 15. Sorry, just a minute. Just take a square of 15 over here, you will get the answer. 15 square is equals to 225. The answer is option number B. Got it? Next question is again based on the same concept. They have asked us to find out the sum of odd numbers from 1 to 25. That is first 25 odd numbers. What you're gonna do is, the sum of all odd numbers. Okay. From 1 to 25. From 1 to 25, how many odd numbers are there? The total odd numbers between 1 to 25 odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. In this case, 9, yes, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. Got it? How many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 odd numbers are there. So we have to take the sum of first 13 odd numbers. They have mentioned us the value from 1 to 25. From 1 to 25, how many odd numbers are there? 13. So first 13 odd number summation is going to be 13 square, that is equals to 169. So answer is option number 1. Very simple question. Okay, but what if they're asking us to find out the sum of first 10 even numbers? Now here the question has been twisted to even numbers. First they have asked us in case of odd numbers what was the condition. Now in case of even numbers, what you are going to do here is, in case of even numbers, I'll give you an example. For example, these are first 3 even numbers, that is 2, 4 and 6. These are the first 3 even numbers, right? If I start taking summation of all this, the summation will be 12. Instead of finding the summation by calculating all this, what I'm going to do is, how many numbers they have asked us? First 3 even numbers. So I'll do 3 into 4. The next number or the number next to the asked number, that is, there are total 3 numbers. So multiply 3 into 4, this will give me 12. If they ask us to find out the summation of first 5 even numbers, what are the first 5 even numbers? We know 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. These are the first 5 even numbers. So instead of taking summation like 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10, what I simply do here is, how many numbers there are? They're asking us first 5 even numbers. So 5 into the next number is 6. So 5 6 are 30. 30 is the summation. You can cross calculate it. That is 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 10 20, and 20 plus 10 is 30. Got it? In this way. So what they have asked in the given question, they have asked us to find out the summation of first 10 even numbers. So there are total numbers that are equal to 10. So 10 into the next upcoming number is 11. This will be equal to 110. So the summation of first 10 even number is 110. Got it? In this way. So I will highlight one more thing, that whatever the tricks I have given you for summation of first 10 odd numbers, 20 odd numbers, 30 odd numbers, or if the summation of first 10 even numbers, 20 even numbers, first 100 even numbers, whatever the number that they have mentioned here, whatever the tricks I have shared here, you just go through the tricks once and make a note of it, so that you can simply solve the question without just wasting your time. Okay, and one more thing I would like to recommend to you guys over here is, make a formula notebook. Make a small notebook. Okay, make a small notebook in which you are going to write small tricks, small tips, or certain shortcuts that I am sharing here, so that before examination, even before one day, you can just simply revise through that formula book. Okay, so this was end of today's lecture, where we have discussed questions based upon the previous year question paper, and with detailed solution and certain smart tricks and tips I shared over here. So make a note of it, and thank you for watching the video. If you're liking the video, please hit the like button and let me know in the comment section, as well as if you have any kind of suggestion regarding the enrollment of the course, or regarding anything that you want from our side, you can let me know in the comment section. Other than that, please do hit the like button, as well as do subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.